Hey everybody, my name is Elisa. I'm a community manager at Codecademy. For many of you, you've already completed your first meetup, and that's major. Congratulations to you. That's the hardest part, I would say, until it's time for a second meetup. Uh, there's a lot of things that go on in one's mind, and like, okay, we're going to do this again, but what if it's not all the same people who RSVP, or what if it's all different people in meetup number 2 than from meetup number 1, or what if it's 3 people the same from last time but one new person, whatever. The point is that fluctuation is totally normal. That's what is expected for a second meetup because you're just getting started. Let me share, if you're willing, let me share my advice. Work in a ritual. I thought about titling this video like the importance of rituals. I don't know if that would have been interesting outside of the context of like doing a second meetup and then a third meetup and then a fourth meetup. But really what this is about is the ritual, because so much of community building is about the rituals. And when I'm saying rituals, I'm not talking about ceremonies with like fire and stuff, or I'm nothing extravagant. I'm talking about just the little things that a group of people do that become the things that everybody can know and expect. So like an example, in US baseball, we sing the national anthem at the beginning, and then we have the first pitch. And in US baseball, we just know like that's just what we do. It's what makes us baseball fans. It's what the things we do make us who we are, and the who we are is a lot of times about what communities we belong to. So another example, much more relevant, I hope, for the meetup that we ran at Codecademy headquarters in New York City. We did this thing at the beginning that immediately gave everybody a chance to see in some way who was there. I called it Mimi's. Fede and Lisa, I'm sorry to make you go through this, but for everybody else who didn't go to the New York City headquarters meetups, we would say, raise your hand if you're brand new, and then like the brand new people. Raise your hand if you are regular, and then the regular people. I'd say, raise your hand if you just came from work. And then you could see like, oh, okay, wow, there's people here who are like have lives outside of learning. Raise your hand if you're at work. You could see who was like an employee at Codecademy. So that was just a ritual. It was a thing that the new people were like, oh, okay, I can see what's going on here. And the regulars were like, oh gosh, here we go again. But like they knew what to expect. It was our thing. And then it was break and go learn and break up into your JavaScript or CSS or HTML group. So it doesn't need to be an introductions thing. It can be your thing. But my suggestion is to put together your thing for your second meetup and stick with it. Find your ritual, the thing that you're comfortable doing every time. And you do this so that your regulars and your noobs can know what to expect every time for your second meetup and beyond. Thanks.